Hello my friends and welcome back to our continued blind let's play Inescapable, the suspicion route for the PS5. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're not going to waste any time. Let's jump into this, my friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today as we get closer and closer to discovering the truth behind this mystery. But I just noticed something is wrong. I think everyone else is catching on too.
No messages with Val and Ava.
See? It wasn't me.
But no messages at all?
Yeah.
For a couple of days at least.
Yeah, we know that Val texts everyone. Everyone. All the time. I mean, for crying out loud, just look at all of this.
Yeah. None. Right before the day of the murder.
It's like someone blanked their phone.
Eva sends messages to everyone. All day, every day.
Every hour, every minute, every second.
Yes, it's really fucking annoying, caral.
Yes, even if I never noticed it, Don and Isaac talked about it too.
Well, I was doing a challenge. 1 week free of social media.
That's such a lie.
Hashtag praise the sun, not the phone.
Oh my god, they actually threw a Dark Souls reference in this game?
Annie remembers getting messages on those days.
Not a chance. I take challenges very seriously.
I think we received messages from her those days as well.
I feel ignored.
Oh, you do talk a lot.
But we established before it's impossible to hack the phones. And Ava has not the expertise, nor the time.
Only the sisters could have taken care of this.
They would definitely clear the messages if asked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something happened before which confirms this. Produce like stir the spot. Special deliveries for favors. Beach walk for contacts.
Like when Mia got her contacts in return for, walking on the beach.
Walking on the beach? Wink wink.
Oh. One more dirty little secret to add to the pile. I'm so horrible. Just threw Maria under the bus, but you know what? It's a suspicion route. It's what we do.
Me? Having some scheme with the sisters?
It's probably not the first time either, Signorina.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
Whatever. Messages, dirty clothes. No one can remember stuff like that. Who cares what the wacky maid has to say?
Honey needs to check clothes. They can't be dirty. Germs are dangerous.
She has a really good memory, though. She knows my routines as well as her own.
See, creepy, but yes.
She even remembers my menstrual cycle a day before.
Whoa.
I'm feeling a bit violated.
Yo.
Honey is sorry. Annie just wants everyone healthy.
Don't worry, filha, tadinha. So, no one had dirty clothes that day?
Isaac's clothes were dirty.
Really?
Some mud and dust, but easy to clean.
Does that matter?
While the priests of death were getting ready for their first ceremony, the Lord of the Veil was searching for a gate between worlds. The oh so elusive place of the...
Nobody's got time for this, hun. Go on.
No one else had unclean clothes. No blood anywhere.
It's obvious Annika possesses a formidable memory. She has no reason to lie.
I think we can trust Annika on this.
Although something else is bothering me now.
There's also Ava's stabbing to consider here.
Yes. I didn't stab myself, that's cray-cray.
Who knows the extent someone goes to pull off this kind of thing?
Donnie, of course it wasn't me.
I've been thinking the same thing.
Maybe there was a second person there. An accomplice, perhaps.
How so?
Someone else was present and stabbed her, so we would believe she was a victim.
Who would do that?
You know who? Bagel!
No, Terry. No.
Leave Bagel alone!
Justice for Bagel.
Oh well. Maybe Eva taped the knife somewhere and stabbed herself.
Not you too, Mia. I don't think so.
Putting the loonies aside, let's get this in tune. We all see Val as the sub in this wholesome BDSM session. But like Ava lost her halo, Val might not be a saint either. Maybe Val stabbed Ava first.
Shut up! Valley had no reason nor spine.
Unless she was being pushed around by someone among us. We all think that Kitty had no claws, but she had enough, and brought a knife to a cat fight.
But we have no proof of that.
No solid proof, no. But you don't leave this long without trusting your gut. Valerie was irascible, short-tempered, stressed out.
Irascible? Okay, I need to look that one up, because that's a word I never heard of before. I thought he was calling her a rascal, but no. What is irascible? Irascible, having a short tendency to be easily angered. Irritable, quick-tempered, short-tempered, bad-tempered. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's kind of weird though, because he said Valerie was short-tempered. No, it says quick-tempered here, not short-tempered. Yeah, it does say short-tempered. One of the synonyms for irascible is short-tempered, so he basically said Valerie was short-tempered and short-tempered twice, which is kind of true.
Yeah, she was a bit under the weather.
And you're not that sneaky, ragazza. You think Gio didn't notice you giggling all the time? Stronza.
You're right. Ava was more and more the little imp. The little imp I want to bind and then throw away the key.
Ever since that party, yes. Or telenovela act, now that I think of it.
An act. Yes. I've been dealing with these sisters long enough to sniff a deal here. They had some dirt on the Principessa for sure. They probably even chose the arena.
Oh lord.
Ava did have a talk with the sisters right before the party. That part is true.
It's true.
Parks, I called them, but I was just bored. I made no deal.
How could I be so blind not to connect the dots? And I'm good with dots. I mean, dots are my thing. I thought it was just another drama.
So, Val brought a knife to a cat fight.
And a stab in the back is a surprise attack.
He really has been doing his own investigation.
Gut gemacht.
So, when Ava was leaving after the talk, Val had her knife hidden and attacked her by surprise.
Not so fast, Harry boy. Dunno if precious Val wanted to kill Ava right away. Remember where the purse was, Twinkie little boy?
Remember where the purse was. Put on the counter. Okay, I mean, it's not too hard to click on. Although the clue is in the words, not necessarily the picture. By the way, I am going to, Shoes asked me if I could try turning up the volume a little. The thing is, I have it at max speech volume, but this game is very weird because it has sound in the background, but the sound isn't very loud. But it can get very loud very easily. So I'm trying to make sure that my voice is kind of on par with the voices a little bit if I can, but not too much so that the game doesn't overpower me. So I am going to turn up the volume a little bit on this episode. So if you find it was too loud, or if you find I'm too loud, let me know, because I always appreciate when people tell me, you know, as a YouTuber that uploads videos, I don't always have a chat next to me unless I'm streaming. So I need to know how to balance things. So I appreciate the help on that. Back to our story.
The purse was on the counter.
So, give your teacher a little treat.
The knife was out of the purse from the beginning of the conversation.
Oh, so cute. She even answered before the shy student had a chance.
So Valerie struck first.
Don't eye me like that. I can't take it. But yes, when they met, Val probably threatened Ava with the knife. Ava might have laughed in her face and turned to the door to leave.
Maybe Val was jealous of Ava because of Dawn? And so Ava turns to leave. She tries to stab Ava. Nope, I got nothing.
And then, stabbing time! Poke, poke. Then, I guess Ava got the knife somehow and distributed some more pokes. The joy of redistribution.
No.
So beautiful.
No, that can't be, because then Ava would have had her shirt stained with blood. We've already talked about this. It wasn't.
That's ridiculous.
Sure, but there's some weird shit here. How did a girl like Eva still have it in her to stab Val after being stabbed herself?
Yes, preach. I'm like a delicate flower.
Ava's way more fit than she looks, mate.
Oh, you noticed. Wait.
Eva's wound was not that deep. Also, adrenaline floods our bodies in moments of danger.
I was toast blacked out when Val was attacked.
Speaking of Ava's wound, and by the way, if Ava's involved in this, then the whole idea of the person being flat-chested is questionable, because now she's someone that, you know what I mean? She's not a reliable witness, right?
Why was Ava's wound so superficial?
Maybe she didn't want to hurt her that much.
Inexperience.
Yeah, because it's not like Val was that unfit. Oh, actually, do you remember what Val said when we talked about bikes?
Oh, yes. Val had a wrist injury. She couldn't even thread a needle.
Yes, but that makes it more likely that it was Val.
She probably flinched and dropped the knife before cutting too deep.
Ugh, what a crazy imagination y'all have.
We're definitely starting to see the whole picture. Let's recap.
Yes, let's think through everything we have so far. So, it started some weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
Ava pulled off a very dramatic moment.
Oh, I love this art. Oh, this art's so good. Look at that.
At the time, we likely thought it's just Ava being Ava. But it turns out, Ava made a deal with the sisters to gain intel.
Oh, this art's so good. And it kind of reminds me of the panels, you know, from Danganronpa and Code Rain. By the way, if you like Danganronpa and you like this game, check out our playthrough of Code Rain if you haven't. It's made by the guy who wrote Danganronpa, and it's really, really good. I can't recommend it highly enough.
Intel about Valerie.
Yes, that information, we don't know what it's about.
And we shouldn't care about it at all.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
We shouldn't?
Ava was blackmailing Valerie using those secrets. So Valerie felt threatened. And because of that, she took a knife from the kitchen a few days before. She carried it in her purse as it was easy to conceal.
Clearly she was under pressure. Her mood was explosive during her last few days.
This is all really, really good. I love this artwork. It's phenomenal.
Explaining her violent argument with Francisca, Ava was constantly energetic.
Definitely blackmailing Valerie was a source of joy.
So Valerie calls Ava over.
Come down to game room at 5 p.m.
A meeting scheduled for 5 p.m. via message.
And the producers attempted to spread everyone else around. To give the pair enough space to do whatever.
Oh, that's why we had the walk on the... Ah!
Whatever's interesting.
The cameras were ready. Someone just needed to say action. Ava assumed Val wouldn't hurt her, thus carried no weapon. But while they were inside the room, something happened
creepy.
that made Ava turn her back on Valerie. And Val did the unthinkable. She stabbed Ava in the back.
But the wound was not severe. Val's wrists were too frail to wield a knife properly. And Ava's adrenaline must have kicked in too. The hunted became the hunter.
No, Bagel!
So Ava smacked Valerie with Bagel.
Valerie must have stumbled senseless and dropped the knife. Ava took the knife
No. No. Oh.
and stepped unconscious Valerie 4 times until she wasn't breathing anymore.
Ava must have broken Valerie's phone after this.
We don't know how for sure.
She knew it would connect her to Valerie's death, and was likely already planning to have her own phone messages erased.
The producers would do their part indeed.
But this was already too much for a bleeding Ava. Even Valerie's weak attack was able to bring the stronger Ava down. She tries to leave, but falls unconscious before she's able to do anything else.
So, because she was on the ground when she stabbed her, the blood didn't spatter on her chest. Is that the point? Because if she stabbed her when she was standing up, then the blood would have leaped over.
And then, moments later, we arrived at the scene, ready to mourn the 2 unfortunate victims.
Evening.
You're so nonsensical. LOL. Crazy blonde, crazy people.
The nail in the coffin is Ava herself. From the very start, the kid always liked drama.
What's gonna happen now?
I wouldn't be surprised if she orchestrated even more conflicts. Arguments, things we don't even know about.
Hello, I'm right here. WTF, I didn't do it. This is all hearsay. Remember, I got stabbed.
That may be, but alas, your plan had faults.
I'm more than certain Ava didn't really think this through. It feels more like clumsily trying to piece together a web of lies.
Honey doesn't want to believe.
No wonder you all looked innocent. You didn't do it.
I'm sorry, Ani. I'm sorry.
You can thank me and Giovanni later.
No. I don't think so.
Indeed. The sleuth had interesting assistance. Unforeseen.
She thought she could manipulate us by playing victim.
Don't talk to me like I'm invisible. Look at me.
Damn, it's heartbreaking. What pushed her to do this?
I'm really sorry, Don. I can't imagine what it feels like to have a murderous partner.
Oh.
If you need moral support, we're here for you.
Huh? Huh? What? She's not my girlfriend.
Uh-huh. Another lie? Don looks ashamed, even down.
OMG, like totally forgot. Whoopsies, my B. What can I say? I just want to date him. LOL. I swear I'm still innocent. I didn't think for 1 second he could be the killer. But there's still people without good alibis here.
Is she trying to put this on someone else now? Is this like classic Danganronpa where you got the killer and then the killer's like, wait a second, I couldn't have done it because this person did it, and we all know that's, you know, full of lies at that point.
Phil, don't worry about that. We can play some football to ease your mind.
Honey will bake you some cheesecake with low carbs. It will make you happy.
Ani, you're so sweet.
All right, yeah.
It's not turned into
awesome.
a murderous ninja.
How fucking low? Like, excuse your sorry faces, I'm still here. Pay attention to me.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about her?
So, what's next?
Give me 2 minutes to think how to handle this.
I don't like the way you said that.
I feel so bad for Valerie. She was the true victim here.
How? No. I'm not. No, I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. Yes, she was being blackmailed. I understand that. But she tried to kill another person. I don't think that means that she's the true victim. She may be a victim of a crime, but she still tried to kill someone. That's something that you just can't brush aside. I mean, she could have came to us and say, hey, Ava's blackmailing me with secrets and she's threatening to tell you everything. And yeah, it may have sucked. It may have been very embarrassing, but you don't have to choose to kill someone. I mean, am I in the wrong here? Yes, I feel bad for Valerie. Of course I feel bad for Valerie, but I are we just brushing aside that she'd be alive if she didn't bring that knife to this fight?
Maybe we should do something about Valerie's room. Clean, gather items.
I was a victim! She stabbed me! Where's your pity for me?
No, you get no pity at all. Like, I understand Valerie being a victim here, but you little piece of... You blackmailed her and then killed her. And yes, she attacked you first. I understand. But she attacked you because you blackmailed her. But at the same time, I'm still not forgetting that she did attack you. But I don't have sympathy for you like I do Val. But I still understand Val tried to kill you. It's weird. God, emotions are weird.
We should make a full written report with all of this.
We can give all the information to Val's family. Maybe it will bring them some sort of comfort.
Look at me! This is about me, not that bitch! Uh-huh. You don't like it when I'm the victim? Well...
Okay, I'm a little concerned about what she may do in the future.
Have it your way. You're right. I did it. I killed her.
There's a moment of confession.
All for the show.
That is a cool Danganronpa like picture. And unfortunately, I can't use that as a thumbnail because that is so spoilerific. But dang, that's a nice picture. Good lord, the way her eyes are like shimmering and her hair and the way she's looking, that's such a great picture. Giovanni looks like he's about to kill someone. Or Ani. What was Isaac like giggling over there? What's wrong with you? And Mia, oh, look at Mia.
Oh, still got it.
I'm sorry, hun. You don't get the parade like you just executed the plan of the year.
You be.
Nah. You got your spotlight. Time to wipe off that clown makeup and go home.
The master of puppets is disgusted by this amateur act. I can't even describe it. The disappointment.
You're just a lost little girl on an island that got screwed by the circumstances. It was just self-defense. Hardly an experienced assassin on the prowl.
You couldn't even catch me after all those days.
Yes, with Laurel and Hardy here leading the investigation.
Hey, I think I'm offended by that, but I'm not sure.
Such a feat.
What matters is we ended up finding out the truth.
Yeah, what matters is I did figure it out eventually.
If you say so, Harry boy.
It was still a killer in our midst.
Yes.
Ragazza, listen to Gio. No one is going to be pissing their pants in fear because of Ava here.
She only defended herself. But she wasn't exactly innocent after that.
Bad intentions, for sure.
Yeah, and you could say on the other hand, after hitting her with the rock, she could have fled. She didn't need to cut her to ribbons.
But she's an influencer. She was bound to be theatrical about it.
Anyone can kill by accident, or because they are testi di cazzo.
Whatever that means.
It can happen any time you leave your cozy apartment and face the streets.
We just got to have the confidence that the crazy ones are under control.
It's true. Killer among us, sure. But it's not like she's a serial killer in making. Or is she? Maybe she could have avoided going through such lengths. But she just reacted. Her actions were not part of a plan to kill. I'm not. Oh! I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. When you take that knife and you just start going to town on her, that's what we call playing to kill. She reacted to a domino effect, which she started with someone else on the starting point. No, she's the one who started. Okay, you could say that the starting point were the producers for kidnapping her, but no, I'm not going there. I'm someone who believes that you should take accountability for your action. The sisters. See, I don't. Oh, I don't like that reasoning.
You're right, all of you. I'm gonna be a good girl after the show.
After the show, so what, 3 months from now? I don't think so.
I promise, guys.
Wait, 3 months? 1 day, 73. 3.5 months?
I'm all about the good vibes.
Oh, hell no. This is not gonna go down like this.
Crime can't go unpunished.
Crime needs law to define it. And there are no sacred scriptures to follow on the island.
We are the sacred scriptures. We can make our own laws.
A death is still a death, no matter what the sisters say.
We should still follow common rules, even if they are not law.
Without a code, we can't really say what to do.
We still have morals and ethics around here.
It's not just a question of personal punishment. We need a deterrent to avoid future violence.
I almost died. I don't think.
Oh, shush. No pity for you.
Just don't.
Yeah, I'm with Sasha on this one, which is something I don't normally say.
So we all agree that Ava needs to be punished.
Without code, we can only agree on a punishment based on emotions, not reason.
If you think that normal justice is all about reason, you are truly blind to reality.
It's truly a hard decision.
Without human law, we should leave judgment to the gods.
The producers are probably going to interpret you saying that as them, and let's not do that.
I say she passed their trial. The trial of warriors.
No?
And I say we give Eva some new cement shoes and throw her in the sea.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Flightless! I'm sorry, I'm just...
Huh. You might be onto something.
That's madness! It's barbaric!
It's eye for an eye.
Lax Talionis.
More than that, she betrayed the trust of the group.
I normally agree with you, but it's like you said. In the end, the girl just defended herself.
Oh.
I can't wish a punishment harsher than the one I feel I deserve in that situation.
That's very cute, hon. But I'm not into babysitting a killer.
Out of sight, out of mind? Better lock her in her room.
Prison is always a good solution.
Locking her in a room and throwing away the key is not the same as prison. It's torture.
In her cutsy comfy room?
Without her phone and people to talk to? Yes, torture.
Yeah, that's I actually can agree with that. It would be for Ava, that would be torturous. Even if we wanted to keep her phone, we had to take it. Even if we wanted her to keep her phone. It works as a key, both from the inside or the outside of the door.
It's not as bad as the solitary rooms you see in the movies.
Suit yourselves.
I can agree that it's plenty punishment to be locked up. But I'd still go for a good old-fashioned execution.
Poor Ava.
Felia, you don't need to feel pity for her.
Annika, help me. They want me dead, like Valley.
Por Deus, you didn't just say that.
Valerie!
Poor Ani.
Ah!
The heck?
I'm bored already! Just lock her up and throw away the key!
If you all feel comfortable with an imperfect verdict ruled by emotion.
Is this the conclusion? What do you think, Harry?
Me? I'm just the detective, not the judge.
We have to assume you're the one with more authority here.
Why would we assume that? Because the producers gave it to me? Screw them.
Just leave the room, boyo.
I think we all agree, to some degree, to lock Ava in her room.
Oh, yes!
Could it be?
For some reason, Ava looks like she's hiding her relief. Maybe she fears looking too happy and enraging someone here.
It's decided. Ava, turn in your phone and we'll escort you back to your room.
Not so fast. Who's gonna babysit the prisoner?
Someone needs to be responsible for the key and delivering food and other goods.
You know, I hate to say this, but the best person for that is probably the worst person for that. And that's Annika. Because she is such a saint and an angel. And I hope she doesn't turn out to be an assassin ninja. But anyway, she would be someone who could be easily coerced. So, but she'd be really good at that kind of thing.
Annie can make food and serve it for Ava.
Annika, Felia, that's not right. Someone else will do it, like me.
No, Annie can do
If you're sure.
I'll share the burden too. Keep the key the rest of the time, so no one tries to do anything funny.
But, well, thankfully, he realizes that Ava's not his girlfriend. So I'm okay with that. I think Don's sense of justice is good. I'm so tired.
Let's just get it over with.
Yes, give me the phone.
Do I have to?
Of course.
You're all meanies.
It's like someone took a vital organ from her.
This way. Ladies first.
Don is taking this very seriously. Too seriously for my taste.
I'll go too.
All these fine men just for me.
I can't take your garbage anymore, Ava.
I'm going to. I want to see you delivered.
Ooh, can't complain.
Come on, everyone. The party's over.
Finally!
I wasn't expecting Val's funeral to end with locking Ava up.
Here we are. You have to go now.
Oh, Don, don't be such a meanie.
Ava.
Fine, I'll go.
It's done.
Welcome to our new reality, people. I'm going to sleep.
Me too.
Oh my god, guys, don't go! Don't leave me here! So depressing! Let me out!
Let's go?
Yes.
What a nightmare. Oh god, I want to cry now. It's like I finally feel free to feel and not just react. Is it done? Yes. How are you feeling now? Tired. To be honest, I just want to sleep. Me too. This was a day full of tough decisions, but it's done. We caught the killer. We're all safe now. Let's rest now. Talk to you tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. Silent eyewitness. Ava did it. Okay, so let me back myself out of the moment. Let me back myself out of the moment here and just take a deep breath and try to grapple with my emotions while I'm not deep into the story. So, let's start from the beginning. Everyone gets kidnapped, right? So everyone gets kidnapped. And because of that, we're put in a bad situation where there's no rules. Anything is possible. And Ava decides to blackmail Valerie. Now, I still have some questions about this because on one hand, because Ava blackmailed Valerie, Valerie tried to kill Ava, failed, and then died, and Ava was fighting in self-defense. I got that. So there's a part of me that does feel sympathy for Ava. However, the sympathy is overridden in a way because what you got to understand is the blackmail. Sorry, I just sneezed. Getting worked up over this case apparently. The blackmail is what I want to focus on, because here's the thing. Ava didn't need to blackmail Val. Why is she blackmailing Val? Like, what is the motive for blackmailing Val? Is she just doing it to create a storm? Is she just doing it to play with her? Is she just doing it to make Valerie's life a living hell? Because if that's the case, then even though Ava fought in self-defense, it's hard to feel real sympathy towards Ava when you realize that she's such a piece of trash who would want to ruin someone's life for no reason. If that's the case. And I don't have any evidence to say that's not the case. So on one hand, I can understand, yes, it was self-defense. It was. She was walking away. Ava had no intention of killing Valerie. But yet, But yet the blackmail, that's the thing. Ava saw Val as a weak little child who she could manipulate, who she could play with, who she could dance the dance that she wanted to dance. And Ava, through her actions, pushed Valerie to the limit. And I understand Val tried to kill Ava, but I think if I take a step back and like analyze everything as it is, I'm crushed by Val's death here because I've always liked Val. I mean, part of the thing that makes this playthrough so hard right now is I spent, what, 25 so hours, whatever, with all these characters on the Lust route. So I've gotten to know like all these characters, and I really like Val, and I always have liked Val. Although she became weird at the end, so did Harrison. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I spent a lot of time with these characters, and to see Val die, that sucks. Really sucks. Out of all the people on the island, I don't want to see Val go. She's a huge part of this game, and she's a really cool character. And she felt powerless to stop Ava, and she tried to do whatever she could to restore that power, and yet she failed in doing that because she doesn't feel like she can stand on her own. She doesn't have that strength. And it just sucks. It sucks. Ava, I have 1% sympathy and 99% blame. I understand that she was attacked, but at the same time, if I just look at the case, she caused all this to happen. And yes, you have to be accountable for your actions. I understand that, but what are you gonna do, Val? She's already dead. I mean, you can't punish her more than she's already been punished. She's not alive anymore. So, you know, if she was alive, then I would have to say, well, you know, Val did do something she should be locked up too, or maybe she shouldn't. That would have been a really interesting moral quandary, but there's no need to talk about that. Val's dead. So let's just look at Ava and judge Ava for her actions, and her actions are pathetic, horrible. You don't treat people like that, especially people who you think are weaker than you. That just makes you a bully, and I'm not a fan of bullies. So Ava, you deserve this. You may deserve more than this, but at the end of the day, you're being in prison, if that's what we're calling this, that's on you. 1 full week has passed since the trial. We had some peace, rotten peace that was waiting to fall apart. What a mess. Okay, Harrison, it's time to open your eyes and face the music. One more sunny day in paradise. Yeah, I just realized the day jumped ahead like 10 days. What? What was that? Sounds like Annika wailing. Oh god, I better check what's going on. And I really feel sorry for everyone else too. I really feel sorry for Annika. I really feel sorry for Chica, because she got blamed in this. I feel sorry for Dawn. It's like everyone around Ava, you know, they're victims too, right? Maria! I need his help. Did someone find a body? Is someone hurt? Well, why not come to me instead? Maybe Annika thinks Mia is a person alert in case of emergency? Oh, pull yourself together.
It can't be.
What's the problem, Annika?
Why?
Maria knows. Why isn't Mia answering the door? Did something happen to her too? Oh god, it's too soon for this.
What are you saying?
Mia, open the door. Oh, thank god. Harrison, you too? I thought, oh god, it's too early, too soon. Why'd you take so long to open the door?
Echt jetzt?
Because I want to keep sleeping. I already know what Annika wants. Really? Annika? I needed the phone. The phone?
Strange.
Yes, she wants Val's phone to open her room. Annie promised to keep Val's room clean.
But
I'm sorry, Annika, But Val doesn't need her room cleaned anymore. But Ani promised.
Well,
God, I feel so bad for Annika. Mia, it's not your decision to make. It's not your room.
However,
It's not, no. It's no one's room. I don't think it's a good idea to deliver the key to another unchecked division. To somebody else. Maybe you're right, Mia. Maybe it shouldn't be in your hands either.
why?
Hurry, we have to stop chasing ghosts. There's no closure in that. I already feel the ghost chasing me, though.
it can't be.
I understand, but I also understand Annika. Maybe I could get the phone and lend it to Annika just to clean the room. Sure, no problem. Well, that was too easy. I was just about to say that. Ani, thanks you. You can give the phone to Annika while I go grab some breakfast. I'll get the phone back afterwards.
Merkwürdig.
Fine by me. I just want to spend the rest of the day in peace. I'll get some food in a minute. You all woke me up, so I might as well. And then being back to comatose in my room.
Mate,
Sure, we won't bother you anymore. Bye. Ani hopes you have a good rest day.
I'm serious.
Bye.
it's not like that.
Let's just go. I've been avoiding this, but now it's time. I have to call the producers. Be sure they inform Valerie's family of her end.
Easy.
Miss Taylor. Mr. Taylor. I don't see any dead people. Call now. Call us when the next one pops out. Blimey.
Look here!
It's not gonna be a next one. Sure. I'll do everything in my power to make it so.
Give me a moment.
Mr. Taylor, what's the goal of this phone call?
What are you saying?
Val's family, do they know?
Is that so?
Well,
Look, I'm here to guarantee that Valerie's family is informed of their daughter's death.
Give me a moment.
Mr. Taylor. Of course.
The what?
The what?
Unbecoming, really.
Sis, not now. I'll personally take care of that.
it can't be.
Thank you.
Perhaps.
If there's anything else occupying your mind now, I have nothing else to add.
Easy.
Farewell then. I have no idea if she will keep her word, but nothing else I can do about it. Where we go? Pal, we're doing desserts today.
Yeah.
Hello, Harry. Sure, I could definitely go for a treat after all this.
Hi,
So, what are we gonna do now?
Mate,
I'm not picky.
pal.
We got some fresh eggs, sugar, and chocolate from last week's delivery.
wow!
Oh, I know, chocolate mousse. Oh, that sounds good. Mousse. What's wrong, Annika? Mate, don't talk about mousse. Mine's Annika of, her.
It's not like that.
I'm sorry, Annika. We could do something else. Oh, I know. How about crepes?
Not good.
Dude, don't say the C word. Pollux, is there anything I could say?
Sad.
What a slap in the face.
Worried.
And also reminds Annika of her. Better remember about that one.
Not good.
Wait! Oh god, Annika and Val's relationship was all kinds of messed up. But Annika is really feeling her loss.
Thinking.
Pal, between you and me, I'm worried about Annika. Trying, but no way I'm making her feel better. Spent the whole week trying to cheer her up. No way it's healthy for her to go around serving food to Ava after all that. We made a mistake. I'm almost sure of it.
Well,
Look, it was the group's decision. You were against something more drastic. Dude, I didn't know anymore.
seriously.
Let's just wait through the storm. Even if I don't know if the storm is even gonna die off.
Sad.
I better go check on Annika.
It's not
Yeah.
like that.
Hey, Annika, you need to get the phone back. Anyone wants to clean the bedroom a bit more?
Ah,
What did you clean already? Or better yet, what did you not clean?
Yeah?
Clothes?
looking
I
back.
think you were stalling, Annika. I promise, you can have the phone some other day. But for now, it's better I keep it, okay? Okay, you promise?
Mate.
I promise.
Honey's worried.
Here. Val's phone. I still see some blood between the broken glass.
Sure.
Thank you. You were all alone, right? Yes, Ani was alone. Ani promises.
Mate.
Good. Is Mia mad with Ani? Huh?
What the?
Why do you ask?
But
Ani saw Mia at the fika and tried to say hi, but Mia ignored Ani. Oh, Annika, I'm sure she was just distracted.
yeah.
Do you think so?
Sure.
Yeah, don't dwell on that. Cute, that's good. What was Mia doing though? She said was staying in her room the whole day. Where was Mia going?
Annie doesn't get it.
Oh, to the fishing docks? Going for a big walk after explicitly saying she was going to lock herself all day? She could have just changed her mind. But then just go and walk all alone through the jungle? Or maybe she was meeting with someone else. Is something wrong? Can Annie help?
Mate.
Or everything is fine, Annika. Did Annie do something wrong again?
Huh?
No, of course not. I'm tired, that's all. We should go to sleep.
Honey is happy.
Yes, cute. Good night.
Sure.
Good night. Mia, should I be worried about you? Now we just gotta wait for the next shoe to drop. Sometimes I think I should just grab my food and eat somewhere else. I need some peace. Boyo, a chicken sandwich for breakfast. That sounds like an amazing breakfast. Could be worse, could be worse. What? Ciao, boyo. You look like Merda today. Dawn getting breakfast only at this hour?
Sad.
Had to get Eva to the showers. Gosh, she's not the easiest person to deal with. She threw all her 7 bottles of shampoo at me.
Merda.
Huh. Figlia di puttana.
Thinking.
I was able to dodge them all. It was nice exercise for bad reasons, I guess. But then she complained about not having shampoo and how her hair was a mess. I told you. She doesn't deserve all this trouble. We should have killed her. We are not going to kill people just because they're hard to deal with.
I assure you.
You are not the one putting the hours here, Ragazzo.
Mate.
I feel too much like a jailer, yeah? But that's my duty. I wanted to, you don't need a brawl, dudes. But Ava laughs in our faces. Feels like we are the ones being punished. Darn it. A punishment for not stopping the murder in the first place. Maybe she, got away with it in the end. Her sentence will last only until we leave Ragazzi. We can't prove the murder.
What are you saying?
Well, what about all the, cameras recording everything that happened? Heck, the sisters know even more than we do.
Merda.
This is no man's island, kiddo. And film proof is dubious in a lot of countries. Really? Our punishment should have been more definitive.
Hoy.
Ow, we're not butchers. Our solution has no reason to rhyme to it. There is no correction here. No lesson learned for the bastard. There's no real justice.
Serious.
So, we think we should, just, we should think of a more just way to do this.
Listen.
And you should know by now what that is. Okay, do you think Ava's the next one to die? Oh, this could be fun. Let's play a game in the chat, shall we? If you haven't seen this route before, tell me who you think the next one to die is, because you know there's going to be a next one to die. It's going to happen. Who's it going to be? Oof. It could be anyone. Ava would be a great target, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be... I don't think it's gonna be Sasha. I don't think it's gonna be Giovanni. So those two I'm rolling out. I don't think it's gonna be Annika. I don't think it's Dawn. So Sasha, it's not gonna be Mia. So Sasha, not Sasha, Lumi. Could be Lumi. Could be Lumi. Isaac. Could be Isaac. He had a big role in the other part, so if he died in this one, it would... I'm gonna say it's Isaac that dies next. Maybe? What's the date? December 7th. Question is someone going to kill Isaac before Christmas? Because I could see him getting killed after Christmas. Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think? It's getting late, but I just want to play something before going to sleep. Oh, Gia and Chica are watching a movie together. Lately, they are really close.
Fish?
This movie, a classic.
Merda.
Sure, and if grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. I like you, woman, but this was terrible.
You know what I mean.
You lack the sensibility, that's all.
Mate,
What are we watching?
Sounds good.
The First, the Speedy, and the Frenzied. I remember that one. Kind of old, but had some good scenes. Is that like Speed Racer?
Fish?
We finished already, but we can start over again. No, we can't ragazzo.
sure.
It's okay, I already watched it. What do you even like in this movie? Oh, let me check. Illegal drag racing. Hey, what's wrong with good old F1?
Let's get to it.
Modified Japanese cars.
Merda.
When American classics are superior.
You know it.
Our hero, giving up on his cop duty for his new family.
Huh?
Family? They barely knew each other.
Sounds good.
You'll see in the 4th movie. I can see him now. He's like, wait, there's more than one? Oh my god, do I have to watch the 2nd and the 3rd just to get to the 4th? Oh, you got to be kidding me, Ragazzo!
I assure you.
Yeah, that's about right. 4 movies of this thing?
Fish?
Actually, it's 8. Oh my god. Il dolore, Lorenzo Florenza.
Sounds good.
I know, deep down, you are not suffering. You like it. And you'll like the next ones even more.
Che cazzo?
Donna! Merda!
Mate,
Well, good luck with that. I'm gonna hit the arcades for a bit. Peace out. Oh, God, this music is just so... Okay, so we had the other 2 here, which we didn't see earlier.
Look here.
Hi, boys here.
Fish?
Oi! We're running a game of pool. You can join the next one. Or running, yeah, not running. Sure. You and me next, Poto.
mate.
I'll take you on that one.
Give me some sugar.
Or the winner can take him on.
You know what I
Same
mean.
thing.
Ooh,
Cheeky, cheeky.
girl.
I can see where their complicity comes from. I just hope it's nothing to worry about. Chaotic in their own way, both of them. Oh. Took me a while this time around to remember this was where Val died. Where Ava killed. Do you think... What were they thinking when they made the green room soundproof?
Ain't that a bitch?
Still back in your little brain? Doing 69 with your farts?
But
Don't.
is that
Fine.
so?
Let's say they got what they wanted.
It's not like that.
I thought so.
Hi.
What?
Porra.
Hola, mi este. What was that about? I guess she's still miffed.
Not good.
Chica. Wrong voice. Chica, I said sorry. Twice?
Hey.
I'll accept it one of these days, puto. But... Vai a Sparta, che cazzo?
What the?
Guys, isn't this too much?
Porra.
Puto, a serio. He pointed me the finger. It was hurtful. Okay, well... You know, I don't think I ever doubted you. Because I always thought that someone was... That was too convenient. So I don't think I doubted you. I'll forgive when I'll forgive. Yeah, I get it. Sorry.
Can't believe.
I'm bored of this game. Let's leave.
Look here.
Yes. I have a hot giant vibrator waiting for a change of oil in the basement too.
For you kill these.
Porta, can I watch?
Give me some sugar.
You're my guest. This beast ain't shy. Maybe it can even change its gas can.
Sad.
Me? Is she like ever gonna forgive me? I
don't know.
think so.
Worried.
Well, let's hope so. Depressed. Aw, poor Dawn. Where are we going next? Is this what the future looks like? Just nothingness? Is this what we're in for long term? An island with no one around? Just truly isolated? And then we get this happy, joyous music all of a sudden. It's nothing serial murderistic about that. Really, really hope they change this in the next game. They have a next game. Don't make the perfect and great like above. Make it below. No fish, shovel nose catfish. We will do that. Creepy. Gio and Sasha are going to meet at the cove soon. Hello, who's this? What the? Who's even sending this? Someone's trying to troll me, I'm sure of it. Huh. But what if it's true? There's a lot these two could be hiding from the group. They're dangerous, no doubt about it. They're not happy with Ava's sentence. I don't like how little I got to know them, especially Sasha. The few secrets I uncovered months ago aren't enough. Bloody heck. Whoever sent this message. It's like they're listening to my thoughts. Or maybe they're monitoring my screen at all times. Who am I kidding? Of course the production has access to that. But Gio and Sasha are cause for concern. And I gotta live with them every day until the end of this sentence. I just need to be 2 steps ahead of them. I don't even know if I could trust that message, but oh well, it's a suspicion route. The sun's beginning to set. I travel under the cover of the night. Stepping on snakes, no doubt. Bollocks, let's do it. Kinda wish they would have given me the choice because I would have gone regardless. And it would have been nice if they let you do that. Oh boy, that took a while. I just hope someone's here. I hate to be the laughing stock of the audience. Wait. Mumble. I hear voices inside. I should get closer without spooking them. I can see them. Gio and Sasha. This tip paid off. Gio's drinking from a wine bottle. And Sasha's just smoking. Looks like this is really the hideout. Oh, no.
Next time I'll ask for a better phalangina. This one is murder.
You told me it was the best wine you got for your restaurant.
I don't think they heard me.
I got the name wrong, that's all. Vafanculo.
Such a potty mouth, Mafia.
Oh, they didn't notice me. Between the crash waves and the graying noises of the animals, even I'm having trouble hearing them too.
Look, I got one of these thingies in the basement.
A carabiner?
Yes, a mosquetone.
Are you into climbing, darling?
Ma che cosa?
Mafia, you're a good guy, but so nervous.
See, but shut your mouth and look at this.
He's holding it like a...
Knuckle duster. I see.
See, Gio's just getting ready for what needs to be done.
What needs to be done?
You already have a good arsenal. Muscles, experience, brass knuckles, and a belt. Belts are great to twirl around and make space between you and the other person. And if you really want to choke a bitch, I can assure you it's good for that too.
The way Sasha says it is so creepy.
Do I want to know this story there?
Actually, you don't.
No. A rare glimpse behind Sasha's strong facade. Or just another layer of misdirection.
I know how that goes, Bandit. One day, if you feel like it, Gio's here. All ears.
Interesting how he calls her bandit too, and she calls him mafia.
Not all bad, I guess. Don't go soft on me, old man.
Never. But you can never lower your guard when surrounded by liars, killers, and traitors. After all, this isn't so different from the outside world. I'm ready to do what needs to be done. I just pity the one who tries to get in the way.
Well, that's not good. It's morning already? Nah, go back to sleep. I was about to say it's time to save and exit out, and he's just like, we'll go back to sleep. Oh god, I'm waking up screaming again? Jesus, what happened last night? What time is it? I'm hungry as heck. 2 p.m.? I remember now. Got back to my bedroom at 6 a.m. I saw the sunrise on the way here. But Gio and Sasha at the cove. That was no nightmare. Better think it over at lunch, or with an afternoon snack. Ah yes, cake for lunch. Ooh, that sounds like a good lunch. I'm an adult. I don't care. Yada yada yada. As we returned through the jungle, all I could hear were the words, "If you really want to choke, you can never lower your guard. Ready for what needs to be done." I really think they're planning to attack someone, and I can only think of one person that fits the description. Ava.
Mario!
Jesus! Oh God.
Lead lunch team over here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here, my friends. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything, and I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.